When you're ready.
The game we should have got something out of, Greg.
Definitely. For anybody who's witnessed this game today, Gary, it looks like just a normal run-of-the-mill 2-0 victory, but it certainly wasn't like that. Fair play to Chorley, they started off very well, and a great diagonal ball in for Roscoe to score back stick. The ball did it, all he got to do was get his head on it. And it took us another 10 minutes to settle down, but then I thought we started passing the ball around. And my only criticism of that was the fact that I felt we could have kept the ball a little bit better, probably 30 yards on, rather than their own half. But we defended, we were nice and tight defensively, the fullbacks were covering around, so I was happy with that aspect. But, we had just had a couple of half shots in the first half. But in general, we were the team who were looking to get the ball down and play. They have a certain way of playing which works for the system they play. They hit the front line very, very quickly, and everybody gets in around him and tries to get in behind. But we dealt with that, apart from the goal. We had a little bit of joy down there left-hand side. Ryan Brown got in 3 times just before half-time. And he just couldn't find the right crossing to get one of the strikers in there. What we tried to do was get Jimmy in doing the same the other side and push their winger back, because their 2 wide lads weren't comfortable at tracking back. I could hear their bench on about the fact that you're going to be coming off if you don't, put your work in, i.e. when they haven't got the ball. And I thought Chris Flynn and Peter Eel in particular, I thought central midfield did very, very well today. Flynn in particular, I thought Flynn was by far the best player in the park today. So we're coming at 1-0 down, and the players are, disappointed with the fact that because of our possession that we had, we didn't use it as well as we could have, Gary. And I just said to him, look, let's keep it nice and tight at the back. Let's not give anything away, and let's play a little bit further advanced. And we did that.
I think in terms of the first half, one of the things I said in the commentary, the thing I noticed which was different to the second half, we played an awful lot of ball, and when we were playing to feet, and particularly early on, it didn't stick. It was rebounding far too far, and Chorley were very quick on the ball. Second half, we were playing the ball to feet, and it was sticking. And then in the second half, Rangers surely must have got something. You must have felt as though you've got to get something out of this game. We could sense within 10 minutes of the second half that something was coming. We made the changes, and I made the changes because the people that I brought off weren't performing. Simple as. They were not performing. I don't care what anybody says. I would agree completely.
Those substitutions I made were based on those 2 players did not perform today to what they're capable of. It was sloppy, holding onto the ball, and we these players are more than capable of doing better things for this football club than what I've seen today. So what we did is we pushed Bottom on the right. That made them change. All of a sudden we go two in the middle. They had to change and go 2. We took the game to them. I wasn't prepared to just to lose 1-0 at a whimper. I wanted to give it a go. And we kept John left side. Cope's come off with injury, and these things happen. So again,
we have a hamstring.
Yeah. So he's not going to be available for a week. So people in the crowd might think to themselves, "Why has he done that? Why has he done that?" I did it because it was the right decision. And people might think, "Well, we lost 2-0 in the end." That second goal, Gary, I've just had confirmation of what was going on. The ball come in the box and the linesman put his flag up for offside. Well, the referee then has decided to give a penalty. The last point in the net. Both of them are offside. So the referee's overruled the linesman. So when the ball comes in, before the foul was committed, if it was a foul, he's in an offside position. So as far as I'm concerned, again, it's a decision what's gone against us in a time of the game when we're looking to score. Only 10 minutes before that, Danny Quinn's got in, and a last-ditch challenge saved the day for him. And Luke Bottom's had a tap-in. Luke Bottom should be putting that ball away. That
was a great move. A lovely ball through by Danny Quinn. Yeah. And I've been critical of Quinn in recent weeks, but I thought today he was at it. He looked sharp, and he was a threat. Where in previous weeks he probably hasn't been that much of a threat.
Gary, I listen to some supporters will speak to me face to face, particularly after Monday. And I'm looking at this situation at this moment in time, and Danny's been left out for a reason. Danny Quinn, for the previous 2 or 3 games, and I've stuck with him, hasn't been doing the business. Simple as. And I give him a kick up the bottom. And what he's done is he's actually responded today, because without scoring, he's actually got a bit of sweat on his brow, he's won a few headers, he's joined in, he's had a smile on his face, and that's what I want to see from Danny Quinn. But when he hasn't got that, I don't get anything out of him. And today, he's done a shift for the team. Okay, he's got number 9 on his back, he should be scoring goals. But I felt that his attitude and his application for his teammates today was a damn sight better than it has been in the past. and I'll defend all my decisions. But any of the Rangers fans who've been here today would have witnessed the fact that it looks like we've lost here easily. We certainly haven't.
Far from it.
If we'd have got that equaliser, I am sure that we would have gone on to win this game, because when we made the changes, it pushed them back, and that's what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, that chance Bottomer had, we didn't get in that position first off because we were passing too far away from the goal. I just said to them, let's squeeze on a little bit, and they did.
You've got to take chances like that, haven't you, Greg? That's the thing. We were talking about this on Monday. 49 goals is the reason why we are where we are.
For the ability of what Luke Bottomer's got, it was a great passing move, like you said. We must have put 5 or 6 passes together there, and we've cut them open. They've not cut us open today. They've scored with one goal which shouldn't have stood, second half, because it's a stupid decision. And the first one was an absolutely fantastic diagonal ball, which Garrett couldn't do anything about. So, at the end of the day, they've done well to get that first goal. But for large periods of this game, we've been the best side, no doubt in my eyes. And people can say what they want about how I've managed this team this year. I'll continue to give this club my best shot. And the players who play for this club, I will continue to try and get the best out of them. And people will get on about this 3-year plan. Yes, I came with the plan at Stafford Rangers, and it was over a 3-year period. In my mind, I had a plan. And the thing is, I'll review that plan in pre-season, and I'll try and bring players in who can push this club on next season, as well as myself. And if I didn't come with a plan, then people will be pointing fingers at that as well. So I can't do anything right here at the moment in time. But one thing you will get from me, Dawes and Mick and everybody else, we will fight to the end. We'll fight to the end, because this is an opportunity as a manager of the football club that I don't want to give up too easily. And I'll work very, very hard for this football club. Okay? It's a level that I've only been at with 2 years. So what? There's other managers who are in that same boat. I've got to use that experience next year, and I've got to try and push this team on. And like I say, with a little bit of help here and there, and a little bit of luck as well. We haven't had that again today, especially with their second goal. We don't get decisions like that, Gary. And
Luck goes a long way, doesn't it?
If he'd have give that today here at 1-0, that same decision for us, there'd have been uproar at this stadium, because nobody apart from that referee could see what was going on. And
well, we couldn't in the stand. We hadn't got a clue what was going on. I'm trying to commentate on something.
Yeah.
What's happening?
The lad who put the goal in, you could see he was clearly offside because we stood up. Garrett didn't even attempt to get the ball because the linesman's got his flag in the air. Now for me, he's offside. Doesn't matter what happens. If somebody's tugged him or pulled him or whatever, it doesn't happen. He's offside, simple as. But they've seen something that I've not seen, and again, we've had no luck again today. But I'm encouraged, Gary, on how we played. Pitch was decent. We said to him, get the ball down, let's play. And we did that today. But for the second half, I thought we really pressed on Chorley. And on another day, if we'd have got that goal, we got the chances to do it, it'd have been a different story today. And I'm actually pleased with these lads today. And people can come on and say anything about me today. I'll stand by my decisions today. If anybody's got a problem with that, they can come and see me anytime.
Cheers, Greg.
Pleasure.
Thank
Thanks a
you.
lot, mate.
Thank you.